Gyro, Gyro.
Okay, so it's time for lunch today. So I'm gonna try to make some beef gyros. So I have pita bread. This is some Mexican style melting cheese. This is all I have left. I have other shredded cheese, but you know, whatever. We're gonna be slicing up a red onion. This is not usually on it, but I've got a red pepper. It needs to be used. It's gonna be sliced up. I have some more Wild Wonders multicolored tomatoes. I got some tzatziki style dip. I could probably make this at home. I'm not taking the time. I'm gonna use what's from the store. I've got some mini peppers, mini cucumbers. I'm gonna dice up and use. So we're gonna do one cucumber dice. I'm gonna use my wonderful Vidalia chop. Last thing, and this is the most important thing I think. I have Kronos Gyro sliced beef and lamb. There are 6 servings in this package, and I'm pretty excited about it. It's microwavable. It's pre-cooked. Check it out. La-da! First thing, I've got 2 little cucumbers. I've got some cherry tomatoes. I've got my tiny insert for my chopper, my Vidalia chopper, because I'm going to do tiny dices of the cucumbers. Everything else I'm just going to slice in half. But first, we've got to peel this onion and deal with the skin and stuff off of this pepper. And I keep all of my garbage of my vegetables to do compost in. Some people make a vegetable stock. I don't do that. So here we go. I just rip that feller off like that. I love this. This is my most favorite thing. This is a meat cleaver. I use to chop all my vegetables with it if I don't use the Vidalia chopper. My most favorite thing. So this is going in my little colander to be washed. I'm going to pull out the seeds of this one. It's going to be washed as well. So now I've got my pepper added to my stuff to be washed. I'm going to deal with this red onion. And I'm going to slice it. I'm not going to dice it. So I just cut the end off. I'm peeling away all of the skin. And I'm keeping all my little bits of junk to throw in the compost. Just peel away. This is better. I like red onions better than white onions. Just personally. We just peel all that off. And then I'm going to... Oh, we get another gross little piece. Just going to chop that right off. So this gets washed. So I've got all my vegetables in my colander ready to be washed. I'm just going to wash everything in the cold water. Now we got to cut the ends off these cucumbers before I run them through the Vidalia chopper. Everything else I'm just going to slice and dice. So you wash everything. And then I'm going to leave the pepper last to drain because I don't want any, liquid still inside to get into my pita bread with my sandwiches. All right, so here we go. I'm just going to cut the ends off my mini cucumbers. They're going to go into my scrap pile. And then I'm just going to slice them into little. And I'm not fast at this. If don't cut yourself. It's not worth rushing to hurt yourself. So don't do it. And the leaves are going to be cubed, well, mini diced through my Vidalia chopper. So that's it for the slicing. Now we've got the Vidalia chopper set up. I'm going to put on my little cucumber slices because this is going to work great. This is my favorite thing, as y'all know. And we have uniform little dices. I love it so much. So here is 2 diced mini cucumbers. Look at how cute. Very satisfying to watch those break up. That's the only thing I'm using the mini chopper for today. Alright, so I am using my meat cleaver to thinly slice my red onions. And yes, I do have a cutting board. No, I do not know where it is right now. I thought it was in the dishwasher, but it is not. So we're doing this on a plate. This is a Corel plate. Those are about some of the best ones you can get. Totally recommend using Corel, but just slice. Do not cut your stuff. So I'm only slicing up one side. I'm going to put the other in a container to go in the refrigerator. But look, beautiful thinly red onion slices. So they're going to go on my plate for my stuff as well. I've got the onions on my plate with my toppings. And so now we're going to just slice in half these tomatoes. I've covered why I do this before. I don't like that aggressive pop of the seeds if you don't slice them in half. So we're just going to cut them in half lengthwise here to go into our pita bread with our sandwiches. So I'm just going to do this real quick and put on my plate. Alright, so we've got on the cucumber diced, we got red onion, and we've got little mini tomatoes. Last we're going to do is slice up some red pepper. Just going to get in there. Just do thin slices for this as well. Don't get in a hurry. This is for your food. You're not in a fabulous kitchen. You want to be faster. You can do it faster. Just don't cut yourself. We got half of the red pepper. Going on to my fabulous vegetable plate. There is one thing I forgot. I have lettuce. So I'm gonna have to get some iceberg lettuce out of the refrigerator. But that's my beautiful, beautiful vegetables cut up. The iceberg lettuce I left, it needs to be used today. There's a little bit of brown here and there. It's not bad, but it definitely needs to be used. So this is what I do. I'm so weird. I use a meat cleaver to cut up all my other stuff. I'm gonna just shred this lettuce with a pair of kitchen shears. And I'm gonna do all of it like this. And to save some time, it's gonna be caught up. Just roll over. We're just gonna cut 3 layers at a time. So we're doing at home real quick, shred a lettuce. Probably the faster way. I don't want to care. I'm just gonna cut it. And it's okay. So I'm gonna do the left like that. Already that's about half of this lettuce. So really it's not that much lettuce. We have our cut up lettuce. So that's literally it for the vegetable prep. So now I am going to microwave the meat. Right, so according to the package for the Kronos Euro sliced beef and lamb, for there's 6 servings per container, 2 ounces is for one sandwich, and then there's instructions that say for the microwave, remove 2 ounces, which is 5 or 6 slices, place in a microwave dish, cover with a paper towel for 20 to 30 seconds. So we're going to do that. This is the bag it came in. I've cut the end off, and my goodness, this smells great. So I'm going to remove about 5 or 6 pieces of meat. 3, 4, 5. We'll probably do double, and I'll put it in there for a minute because I might eat 3. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. Oh, well, that's too much. We'll put that in there. We're doing that. We're going to do it in there for probably 45 seconds. See what it comes out like. 45, and then start. And we're microwaving. Hi. I have my tzatziki sauce. A little bit here. All right. And then this takes me to the what I left. Cheese. And then the meat. Woo. Lettuce. Red onions. Or not red onions, red onions. Pardon me. Red onions. Tomatoes. Nice mini cucumbers. And then some sliced red pepper. Oh, that's gonna be too. I'm ready for my food here. I'm gonna do this. Okay, so what do you call this all? This is actually probably better. It's not very long. If I was all the dish, never long. There you go. That's it.